Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Bradley 9403 recess-mounted soap dish. That's what it looks like. As you can see, it's a substantial soap dish intended to be installed flush to the wall, so it's recessed. This soap dish itself weighs about a pound, so it's substantial, to say the least. Okay, it's a satin finish on stainless steel, and it's all stainless. There's nothing, steel about it. It's, that grade of steel you can see has got a very slight amount of magnetism to it, but stainless steel. Now the 9403 is going to feature the what they call the wall clamp, or a drywall clamp, and that's what that looks like. Now this wall clamp is obviously intended to go onto, let's say, a drywall partition, something where you're not going to be installing the unit with mortar. The 9401 would have lugs on the back of this so that you would mud that in or mortar it in, but the 9403 is the version that includes this wall clamp here. See, it's a galvanized steel. So this is the wall clamp, and again, like I said, looks like it's a spangled sort of galvanized coating that's on there. You've got two thread inserts that you can see in the back, and then the 9403 will include two flathead machine screws, and that is for attaching right through the back and into those holes. You can see how that conceptually is going to line up. So you would insert the clamp into the wall, but the way that I've done it is I've loosely attached your installation so that you don't lose anything inside the wall. Okay, screw that together. You get it inside the wall, and you're able to, again, not lose your clamp inside the wall. And then what happens is when you have those two screws inside of there, and the more that you draw them down or tighten them, it's going to force the clamp in, and it's that clamping action of the two pieces moving together is what's going to keep it secured to the wall. It does include a couple of screws, which would be just typical for an installation if you were doing it, if you were going to install this right to, wood backing or whatever the case might be. That would be appropriate for that. There is a link below this video to what is called the technical data sheet, which is a cut sheet. Shows everything important about it. The 9403 is the model that includes the drip lip, which is a piece of welded stainless. Okay. See the spot welds there on the back side to hold that soap drip lip in place. Okay. Dimensionally, you can see from that link to the technical data sheet the dimensions overall and the inside dimensions. Most importantly, you're dealing with a rough opening of what you're going to need to make sure that you can accomplish 6 1/4 wide, 4 1/4 high, and 2 3/4 deep. Let's check the technical data sheet now. Their sheet says 7 1/8, and that is indeed the case. And 5-inch overall height. That appears accurate as well. And then a depth they've got here of 2 3/4. It's coming closer to 2 7/8. This model itself. Okay. You're going to want to create that rough opening so that it gives you of 6 1/4. 4 1/4. So it's basically giving you a 1/4 inch or thereabouts around to get it to fit in. Okay, you don't want an excessive amount of larger than what you're dealing with. Okay, so you really have to make sure that your wall cavity is going to be deep enough to accept this, and then of course with your flange, you know, the length of these screws, to give you an idea of what you can play with there, an overall length, it's about they are 1 inch. Okay, that link to the technical data sheet also gives you information regarding the stainless steel, 20 gauge stainless, exposed surfaces in an architectural satin finish, one piece seamless construction. This is a drawn piece of stainless, so there's going to be a machining process by which this entire unit is formed from a single piece of stainless. Okay, with this piece welded on after the fact, and after that you're pretty much all set. Bradley is a full line manufacturer of all things commercial hardware related when it comes to bathrooms, and I'm partial to Bradley. I am always enamored with the good quality fit and finish, the excellent fit and finish of all their products. Even something like this stainless steel recessed soap dish, it's just, the finish is very good on it. You know, the only markings on it are just from my fingers, really, from having touched it. And I would not hesitate to use Bradley or to recommend them in really any situation. Even the clamp seems substantial to me. If you have any questions on the Bradley number 9403 recessed soap dish with the wall clamp, or any other Bradley product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.